Good morning, students. Today, you're going to be using information from your fellow classmates to become more familiar with the other types of fossil formation that you didn't study. Today, you'll be able to read or watch or view or go through whatever type of explanation students have created for each of the 6 types of fossils. I'm going to ask you to record some notes on each one of them in your own words. Don't just copy someone else's information about what's happening. That's going to help you understand how each of these types of fossils form. You'll also have to include a picture. You can copy that picture from the other students' presentations. Just make sure that you don't edit or move or change anything in the file. And then finally, you need to complete your attendance form to be counted present for class today. Let's take a look at what each one of those steps is going to look like. First of all, you're going to start by opening up this fossil explanations for note sheets. When you open this sheet up, you notice that it's got lots of explanations. You can see that here you have the explanations for our minimal replacement fossils. Your job is to go through a couple of these presentations, and I really do think you should go through more than one to make sure you have good, accurate information. Students receive feedback Wednesday on their presentations from the other people who did the same type of fossil formation. And if there was anything they needed to fix, they were supposed to do it. I don't know yet whether they actually made any fixes or corrections because I haven't looked at them before and after. But we are assuming that everybody took their feedback and made changes where they needed to if there was something missing or wrong. So you need to really make sure to look at more than one explanation about each one for your notes. You could use the ones from your class if you are finding lots of contradictory information, or you really want to see what one of your friends did in another class. You can view theirs as well. You can open them up by clicking on each one and following the link. Here it'll take you to whatever their presentation was. It'll walk you through the steps of that type of fossil formation. You can use that for your notes. Sometimes you might run into one that wasn't shared properly. I've emailed everyone about these, reminded them about what they need to change, but if you can't access a file, choose from one of the other ones that the link is working for. After you finish your mineral replacement fossils, you'll move on to your next one. You can see at the bottom there's a tab for carbon film, or the cast, or the mold. Each one of them is down at the bottom and has presentations for you to choose from. After you've gone through a presentation, you're going to need to fill out your note sheet. Your note sheet asks you to summarize a 3-step formation. This could be something like it's died, then it gets covered in dirt or mud very quickly, then blah, 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 blah. Summarize it into at least 3 steps. You can use more, but at least 3 steps. And then insert a picture. Do this for all 6 of the fossils. And then at the bottom, you can double check your work. There's a link to a presentation that includes information about each one of the 6 types of fossil formations. And then you need to decide if there's any information that was conflicting. Did students in class have something different than what this key says? If so, what was it? If not, tell me there was nothing wrong, nothing different. After you've completed your notes, fill out your attendance form. Same attendance form we've used every single day to be counted present for class. If you have any questions, don't be afraid to shoot me an email and let me know how I can help. Keep up the hard work.